Here's a nice little piece of jade. I just got it in the other day. And I examined it pretty close. And if you look here at this little hole here, there was actually something stuck in it when I got there. It was metal. I got it pulled out of there, and that hole in there is linear. It's both sides are parallel. It was machine cut. And this whole thing lacks any kind of patina at all. It was advertised as Hongshan jade, and it's not. It's really recent. It sort of fits the description of Hongshan jade, but it isn't really. But if you notice that head on the dragon is pointing south, and it does sort of line up in a crude sort of way at about 10 degrees. I suppose that's about the one side of the standard deviation here. This side being the east and this is the west. But it seems to wander around here pretty much straight between 0 and 10 degrees declination, and has the whole time. I'm saying this isn't really a compass. What I'm saying is it is magnetic jade, and because of that shows characteristics of being able to be used as it. It shows no use as a pendant even. There's no wear marks. It's not like the other older stuff that it's got polish marks on the side of it or anything. So there's no characters on it. It's just a little, it's not little either. It's about 4 or 5 inches across. I'll put my hand behind it so you can see how big it is. It's pretty good size. Actually, here's a 9-inch triangle, and the side that's 6 inches there. That's not 6 inches, but you can tell that's a standard little triangle. That's a chunk of jade. I mean, that sucker's heavy. Let's begin to wander around here. I've disturbed the currents and so on. Just got to wander around a little bit. But this is the terminal end of that dragon. Anyway, just because it looks like it could be doesn't mean that it is. This was never a compass. It's never meant to be a compass. It's just a thing. So anyway, worthy of being noted, I guess.